There's a huge advantage to manufacturing in India where when we work with a lot of business people, a lot of our parts are made by large industries. These are very well established businessmen who help us develop parts for our product, and they're all running big factories. They have 20, 30 years of experience in industrial activities in India, and a lot of them tell us that it is probably better to manufacture a lot of these products in China, like the enclosure, like the speaker cabinets in China. And because it is cost-wise, it's effective, and two, we don't really have to worry about managing those manufacturing processes like we do today. It's a lot of effort to coordinate and get a lot of things done. So it does make a lot of business sense to get things done out of China. But if you look at the philosophy of Acoustic Portrait, we want to make very, very high quality product. So one of the advantage of manufacturing in India is, many people probably do not realize this, is the industrial strength of manufacturing in India, right? So if you take speaker, for example, the cabinet that we make, the plywood and the MDF, we source the highest quality that's possible. And we handpick those quality of those products, of those wood. And we have our own way of manufacturing the speaker cabinet, which we have evolved over 20 years. And I think, I'm not sure we can outsource that level of quality and get that quality of work done outside. We know we can, these are quality that are in our control, and we want to ensure that we keep a hold on that. But more than speaker cabinet, if you see transformer, for example, the copper that we use has to be of high purity. We know for sure the purity of the copper that goes into the wires that are used in our transformers, because they are made in India, and we know. And my family has a manufacturing history of more than 50 years, and we know the quality of that, and we can rely on that. And similarly, the metal that is used, the aluminum that is used, they're all from Indian manufacturers. So, and then the quality of these mechanical aspects are really good. And some of the electronic components are also, some capacitors we custom make in India. There are some very few parts in the electronic parts that we source from India. There are some resistors that we get done in India, custom made in India. But apart from that, there are very few electronic components, unfortunately. But outside of just the components and availability of raw material, what is also striking is the kind of talent that we see in India, right? So coming outside the corporate world about 7-8 years back, and being in this full time and working with all this industrial talent that we have in country, it's been a it's just tremendous. I didn't expect this kind of skill that exists in India. And we use a lot of that talent, and we rely a lot of these talents, and all of this Acoustic Portrait product is not made because of just us who are working in Acoustic Portrait, but the larger vendor base that we have and the talent that exists outside, right? So we get to use the talent and produce higher quality products. So I think that is the biggest strength of Acoustic Portrait, right? So being able to ensure that quality is maintained right from raw material all the way to the finished product is very important for us. Yes, it takes a lot of effort to get that done. India is not an easy place to do manufacturing, but we have made a lot of progress in that direction, and we are very proud that we are able to coordinate and orchestrate such a large operation. And we are also glad that more and more customers are appreciating this and seeing the value in what we offer. And so it's been a very good experience, and we hope to continue doing this. Thank you.